guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you guys see by the title, we will be reviewing and talking about the new Fenty hydrating, right? Pro Filtr Hydrating Longwear Foundation. So without talking too much, let's just get right into the video, because I know I hate to watch foundation reviews that they're just literally blabbing instead of like just showing us the foundation. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I initially am a 450, not really a 450 in the original Fenty foundation. So when this one came out, I decided to like try a different shade, because I now found that there's a shade in between 450 and 440, which is 445. So I decided to buy it instead. But I initially bought the 445 from having a cold, but unfortunately they sent me 450 instead of 445. I hope I'm not talking too fast. I'm just trying to like get to the point without boring you guys. So they sent me 450 instead of 445, and I was pretty bummed about that because I really wanted to try the 445. But the good thing is I went to Milan over the weekend and I went into the Sephora store and I found 445. Oh my god. So I found 445 in the store and I was wowed, okay, because I didn't expect to find it in the store, since it's really hard for like Sephora to carry black skin products in Europe. Like, it's quite hard. But I was really excited to see it in Milan. Now I have 450 and 445, and I'll be trying both of them. I'm just going to put, I already know how 450 looks on my skin, because in the other foundation, like I said earlier, I use 450, but that's like a tad bit too dark for me and too red for me. This is how they both come in the bottle. There's not really a huge difference between this, but you can tell that this is kind of like an olive undertone and this is like an orange reddish undertone. So let's talk about the packaging for a minute. I personally fancy this packaging, I'm not even going to lie, because yeah, this is cool, this is sturdy, this is like luxurious and everything, but this, I've broken a bottle before, so I understand like why they would have to make it like in this plastic thingy, because this is very convenient. Like, you're not scared of breaking this, because this is like, you have to literally carry the bottle like this, because I mean, if you drop it, it breaks. This is 445. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me put a bit more. This is 445 on my skin, and this is 450. Like, you can tell the difference between both of them. And obviously this is a lot closer to my skin tone because of the olive undertone than this, because this is red. This is really red. So I'm very glad that I had the opportunity to buy 445 and they came out with this. By the way, if I didn't mention earlier, the range comes in like 50 shades of 50 shades of foundation, so you're good. There's no way you can tell me you're not going to find your skin, like your shade. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply this is how 450 looks. I'm just going to wipe this off and apply 445 all over my skin tone, because that's my actual shade. With the other foundation, you could see like it dries down so fast and so matte, so you could see that like your face literally drying up. But with this one, you can see a little bit of shine on it, so you know it's going to be really hydrating. Just going to drag it down. This is really hydrating, and I mean, I love matte foundations, but I never thought a foundation could be both matte and hydrating at the same time. And this is exactly what it's giving me, because I have combination skin It just depends on the products that I use. I could get really oily. Like I could get oily from all those type of foundations, but this is just a perfect balance of matte and dewy. So it gives you the 2-in-1. I've never tried the Fenty concealers before, even when they first launched. So I decided to pick it up and use it also for this video. I mean, I was like, why not? So I picked it up in the shade 420. And this is how it looks like. I just hope it's not too light. Okay, no, it's not light. This is the perfect highlight shade that I love to use. I don't like my highlight being too light. And this is so creamy and buttery. The concealer was really easy to blend, which I'm really impressed with. And this is it not set already on my face, and it looks flawless. So definitely it's a 10 out of 10 for me already. But I'm going to be doing a wear test, so I'm going to wear this all through the day. It's currently past 12 in the afternoon and I have to go to work, and I'm going to be back from work at 11 p.m. so that's a long enough time for me to tell you guys how the foundation and concealer stayed up. So I'm just going to do the rest of my face off camera, be back to talk to you guys for like a few minutes. And yes, I just finished off my face off camera, and I set my entire face with the Milani pressed powder, and I also set my under eye with the Laura Mercier loose powder in medium deep. As I usually do my regular makeup, there was nothing else that was special that I did. And I am presently off to work. Right now it is 1:10 in the afternoon and I'm off to work. I'll be back at maybe past 11 p.m. to show you guys how the makeup's held up all through the day and every other thing that I might want to add after this. Hey guys, I am back from work. It is currently 11:26. I love my wallpaper, it's so beautiful, by the way. So it's currently 11:26 and this is how the foundation and concealer held up. Let me move closely so you guys can see the little areas where touch-up would have been needed, but I didn't touch up all day, so I just left it so I could show you guys, like, you know, how the look is. I don't even know why I'm counting my words, but oh well, I feel like it's because I'm tired. Like, it's really late and I need to like take a shower and get off this makeup and everything. So around my nose area there's a little bit of shine, which is normal even for the other foundation that is really matte. Like, this is the reaction that I would get. So I love the fact that it's not as shiny. I mean, I would think that because it's a hydrating foundation it to be more shiny than usual, but it's not. I love the feeling of this foundation. Like, this foundation is bomb to me. Like, honestly, I love the finish even after it being on my face for more than 8 hours. So I love how it looks on me. The concealer under my eyes, it did crease a little bit, but it's expected because it's been 9 hours. Okay, so it's expected for the makeup to crease a little bit. Like, it would be unrealistic if it's just stayed flawless all through the day. And I have a little bit of shine here, which is normal. Like I told you guys, I have combination skin, so sometimes I get oily. It just depends on the product that I'm using, but for the most part it is perfect. There is nothing else that happened to this makeup. On my forehead I also still have a little bit of shine, but it's fine. Yeah, this is how it looks. This is how it held up. I personally love this foundation. I don't think there is... Oh, and then I creased also on this part, which I didn't crease here as much as I usually crease here, like around my mouth. On the usual I crease a lot here. This is just my skin. This is just how my face is. Like, whenever I have my, makeup on, I usually have like this lines, like on my, I think they're called smile lines. Yeah, I usually have smile lines a lot, but today is not so much, which I'm very impressed with. Yeah, the foundation gathered on my nose this part a little bit, but it's fine. It's just the normals that you have for foundation, but even less. Honestly, this is a very good job, because usually I know how my face is after like 6 hours of wearing makeup, and this is just perfect. So my overall thoughts on this product is buy it, get it. If you don't have it, you are missing out. And for the concealer, it's perfect as well. I told you already in my initial comments about the concealer. It is just the best, honestly. Like, creamy, you know, blends out perfectly. So you guys know on my channel I like to rate things on a scale of 0 to 10, so you could have like a proper understanding of my thoughts on the products, just so you can get it in numbers, if you get what I mean. So on a scale of 0 to 10, I'm going to give the foundation a 10 out of 10. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a video. I have Instagram. Please go ahead and follow me on there as well. I have Twitter and I have Snapchat. Every of those links are going to be in the description box below, so you have easy access to like follow me on all this platform. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I need to go and have my shower. It's been a very long night, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll definitely see you in my next one. Bye.